With the dawn of a new day, a new beginning is granted to us, a new opportunity to manifest our aspirations, to hold the pen and write down the first chapter of the rest of our lives. And what better way to start the day than by being thankful for our blessings? Today, one of the many things I'm thankful for is witnessing the beauty of this magical morning in my sumptuous room after having slept like a baby all throughout the night. And although I'm not sure whether it is the super comfortable mattress, the satin silky sheets, or the placid serenity, but what I can assure you is I've had a great night's sleep. The first thing I was looking forward to upon opening my eyes is discovering and enjoying the astonishing views from my bedroom balcony. It is said that living by the water increases life expectancy. With all the therapeutic benefits of water, the sight of water alone is enough to boost one's morale as it lowers stress and anxiety and increases happiness and well-being. A serene lake view adorned by a most spectacular scenery of a green bed laying in the horizon across the lake, complemented by a natural orchestra performed by the area's mesmerizing bands. Needed this free therapy was. As I'm assessing the experience, I must give it to Veegallery for taking their time and caring for the slightest of details. Their diligence is impeccable. From the customized design of the original slippers to the selection of the curtains, as each and every room has its own custom chosen curtains and nets. Every piece of furniture placed, every object seemed to have been designed to fit in its place. Now that I'm done with my emails, it is time for me to meet Mary and find out more about this breathtaking place. So Mary, yesterday we didn't get a chance to really speak.
Not at all.
Let me tell you, I was just taking in the place, the sights and sounds of this entire place.
I know.
Everything was just breathtaking. The interior in the room itself was amazing. And I just don't want to mention the sights when I just opened my room. So I just wanted to first of all understand why Tabebuia, such a unique name. Why Tabebuia?
You see, Tabebuia is a tree that has gorgeous flowers blooming at certain periods of time. It is mainly found in South America and some parts of Africa, including right here in Fort Portal in Uganda. So initially, they were found on this land. A few trees were there, but then later more trees were planted. As part of the afforestation a program we are doing here in Tabebuia. So this is why mainly Tabebuia, and this is also part of the logo and many of the colors you see around. The idea behind it, it's a gorgeous setup that we have here on Lake Nyabikere. As the name says, it is rich with different kinds of frogs.
Mm-hmm. Actually, so sound, yes.
Yes, they are everywhere. You can find them. Some of them are very tiny and very small.
Yeah.
The main idea behind it is we are in Uganda. Fort Portal is one of the most amazing regions as well in Uganda. And we wanted to really give an experience that is genuinely Ugandan, but with a twist, with a contemporary touch. So if you look, for instance, here in the dining room, you would see even here, when you look at it, this place, you know you're in Uganda. This is the traditional Ugandan feel. But then it has something different to it, something contemporary, such as the lights, such as the furniture. So the mixture altogether is the 21st century Uganda, which is offering a very unique experience, and it has a meaningful also approach. Each and every detail was thought of and not just placed randomly. For instance, what we wanted to also do, we wanted, in order to make it genuinely Ugandan, we wanted to really get the best raw materials available in the Ugandan market. To begin with, we did our research, and since Fort Portal resides on the Rift Valley corridor, throughout the years, volcanic eruptions had taken place, which led to the formation of different stones and rocks. So if you notice, the cladding stones we have used, they are exclusive to Fort Portal, not only to Uganda, they are only found in this region. So this is why we wanted to also contribute to the local market and to bring out the best, because there are many riches found in Uganda that can just be used, such as the cladding walls, which are in grey. Other stones you may find are on the walkways, and we particularly chose that particular stone. Comes in different colors, comes in white, in pink, and red. Here we chose the pinkish color, which is also blending in with the logo of the Tabebuia.
Yeah.
You would notice also that here we have the eucalyptus wood for all the tables, some of the coffee tables. Another thing, you would find a lot of raw materials used, be it stones, wood, or leather. This chair where we're seated, for instance, this one was exclusively customized for the hotel and executed with the leather, the steel structure, and the wood that you would find here. Same goes for the chairs. Those are also exclusively designed, imported for the hotel. This is part of the identity we wanted to give. We wanted to have the best Uganda offers. This is also the vision and mission that we have, is to provide the best of the Ugandan market along with the best on international standards. Mm-hmm. So to have also Uganda to be on international standards, because Uganda has a lot to offer.
Yes.
So this is why the choice and everything you would see, even in the rooms, for instance, all the bed was exclusively customized. The raw materials used, or all the materials, are from Uganda and made proudly in Uganda, apart from some few loose furniture which were also exclusively provided for Tabebuia. We wanted to showcase that yes, this is done, this can be done, and it is done in Uganda. You see how outstanding the design of the bed is. That bed is 100% made in Uganda.
What was the reason behind choosing the different lights that we have in there?
You see, these are all designer-made lights. They are customized for this particular place.
By V.
And these are the designer they are all handcrafted and designed exclusively for Tabebuia. So it was part of the design, and this is part of it. Just when you look at them, this is what blends in beautifully with the ceiling that we have, with the natural materials we have, and then this one gives it a totally different contemporary approach, out of the box approach.
Mm-hmm. Was I also just lucky to have a beautiful view overseeing the lake? Was I just lucky, or is it for all the rooms?
You see, another thing, we wanted to really maximize the impact of the view we have, the breathtaking scenery we have in front. So this is why, we used natural, again, material, be it the glass that we chose and the wood. This is all also made in Uganda. All the glasses and the wood design, so that you can all see the lake and the beautiful view. But another thing, all of the rooms have view to the lake. All of them.
They all have a lake view.
All of them have lake view. This one was also studied, and we designed the place accordingly.
So Mary, I can't forget to mention that I know Fort Portal is a very cold place, but inside the rooms, there's just a way my room gave me a sense of warmth. And I'm just curious to understand what the trick is, because sometimes you actually go to a hotel or a safari lodge and the inside is quite cold. What did you incorporate in the rooms to make it that comfortable?
Indeed, Fort Portal can be really windy and cold at times. So what we did, part of our the interior design studies done before the execution and before acquiring the material, is choosing this rosé stone you see here in the restaurant area and in the rooms. So this particular stone is quite thick, and it stands like a thermal regulator, meaning that when it's really hot outside, inside this one grabs all the temperature, the heat when it's hot outside, so it becomes cool.
Yeah.
And then when it's cold outside, on the other hand, it gives you warmth. It keeps it warm. So in the early 19th century, this was used in homes, even on the cladding. So those homes, back then they didn't have heating systems and what, so they would use this stone in order to stand as a thermal regulator. So winter times, it would keep the house warm, and summertime or when it's really hot, it gives coolness. That's not exactly why.
So Mary, I was really struggling to get out of my jacuzzi. I mean, my bed was calling me, but the jacuzzi was also calling me. I just needed to be there. What's the brain behind that? And what's the idea to incorporate the jacuzzis in the rooms as well? Not forgetting the fireplace. Very impressive.
All of the rooms have fireplaces. All the cottages have fireplaces.
Yeah.
Be it the family rooms, the single or the double rooms.
Yeah.
But 8 cottages have jacuzzis. We wanted to also enhance the experience one has. Again, part of the raw, natural with a contemporary feel. The jacuzzi is something we wanted to implement in majority of cottages, 8 of them. We are not done yet. If you notice that many things are still missing, the hotel is about to have the opening hopefully in November. And this is also a message for everyone who wants to have an outstanding Christmas experience. They have to hurry and reach out to us and book their
stay.
Reservations, their stay for Christmas. It's going to be, we're having an outstanding plan. Let's see here.
Now, I don't want to really forget about something that I saw yesterday, Mary, that most people love to do it in Uganda. We do love campfires. I mean, this is where the conversation really happens. And if I remember correctly, I think in our previous episodes, we did talk about, I don't remember what we called it, but it was the name, the brand was Bofu. And just to dive into your thought process, how did you decide, okay, let's incorporate this?
You see, again, the natural element. Majority where you see, where be it the Patagonia marble used for the reception, be it the natural stones, the wood, the leather, and still this is part of its very raw material for the camping campsite that we have done, a small campfire that can be done, and you've seen the experience mingling together, telling good stories by the campfire, and this one is because it's a natural element. This is why it was also placed there.
Well, I must confess, I was really very adventurous. I checked out every single place. And one of my favorite spots is, of course, the infinity pool. It sort of gives that feel. But again, I just want you to take us through the process of choosing the accessory of the pool area. Because I know most of the furniture there is from Veegallery.
Yes.
So what was your idea and what are you trying to actually portray?
Again, here we wanted, with this raw experience by a Ugandan lake, with the scenery, the breathtaking scenery in front of you, you also have a bit of contemporary touch, which is the outdoor furniture provided, which can withstand weather changes, because sometimes, the area here is really, the sun is absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
But you need also some furniture that can withstand weather changes. This is why we provided this contemporary, yet again, raw material furniture. Be it the wooden tables or the ropes, for instance, the fabric used for the chairs, and the sunbeds with their steel structure, and all of that.
I'll take you back to a previous episode we did, Mary. We did have an episode on how to set up the reception area. Now, one thing that I saw about Tabebuia is that the reception area is really, really so welcome. And for someone, hopefully we can just show it on the screen. It's such a brilliant idea, but I just want to know what is behind the reception area setup. The top. I don't know if you get me, the top. What is that behind it that makes it so outstanding?
You see, this is the Patagonia marble. And the beauty of the Patagonia, just like the onyx marble, it's, again, God-made natural wonder. It's this stone that is see-through kind of.
Yeah.
So when you light behind it, it just gives this gorgeous feel you have seen. It's just so appealing and so intriguing at the same time.
Yes.
So this is why you've seen it at the reception, same as in the bar area over here. So it's a gorgeous, it comes from Patagonia. It's exclusive to that area, but wonders can be done with that. Again, to emphasize on the natural feel. Wherever you go throughout Tabebuia, we are working on the implementation of the natural feel. The area here is also, on the other hand, the area here is really rich with the animal wildlife and the plantations. So part of that will come later. We'll discuss about that more as to what we are planning to do. But the team here in Tabebuia are also working with Ugandan Wildlife Authority. You see the lake here, the crater lake here has 2 hippos currently. So they have teamed up, reached out to the UAA, and they are doing a great job together to provide sanctuary for those hippos so that they don't leave to other lakes. And so far, apparently, they have succeeded, because those hippos apparently have made this lake near Bikere their home. Another thing they are also working on here, again, from the natural impact and emphasizing on the preservation of the natural feel, is they are having some beehives. Some of them are also have been colonized. And apart from that, they are growing their own vegetations from matoke to other plants, in order to also provide for guests coming in the natural food and alimentation from the grounds here.
Indeed, finding so many things in one place. Now, Mary, for a fact, you've done such a fantastic job here.
Thank you.
I did not just the interior, but also the exterior. You know, just looking at the balcony chairs, that was such a brilliant idea. And moving on to the fireplace, there's just so much that you've done in this place. And I know it's not yet open for the public. It looks like it's almost complete, but what more is Veegallery hoping to do in this place?
This is a surprise. This is a surprise. We have different plans down the pipeline we're working on, and it's going to be revealed very soon. I'm not going to spoil the surprise for now.
Great. All right. Thank you so much, Mary. Well, Tabebuia, a place where luxury meets nature. Now, this is a place for families, for the lovebirds, for the newlyweds, or even you who just needs some time away from home. Just know this is a place where every single Ugandan needs to come. You'll have lots of fun activities to do, but again, you'll have lots of inspiration from this place. So get your money ready and make sure you visit Tabebuia.